Hey, you guys, it's me. I am so excited about what I'm going to talk to you about. I wanted to record a Zoom. So I want to welcome all of you. This is going to Debbie Miller's Nation, my nation, and Marcy Van Beber's Nation. And what we are so excited about is that we have come together with a super duper fun way to finish out the second half of our month, okay, the month of May. So one of the things that I wanted to real quickly just talk about is the fact that we went to GTC, right? And it was amazing. And we were all excited. And we have the Genius Ultra and the new men's line and the new protein powder and the new eye line, and it's all exciting and whatever. And we literally had our biggest month ever last month. And what is so exciting about that is that so many of you guys are in qualification for huge promotions, got bonuses, have new team members. We are on the move. And here's the thing. We need to keep it going, okay? So what happens after a lot of excitement is typically that there's a letdown, right? There's a little bit of a letdown. It's like, whoa, okay, that was awesome. And then typically also life will hit. And for many of you, it's the end of the school year. May can be busy, crazy, yada, yada, whatever. So there's a lot of distractions. There can be a lot of self-doubt with, can I keep this going? Did I really deserve that? I don't know if I worked hard enough for that, or, whatever, just different chitter chatter in your mind. And what you need to know is that you've got to maintain focus. We all have to maintain focus. That is natural. There's a natural ebb and flow of like how your mind goes and after having big highs and whatnot. But we are going to snap out of, if you are in a little bit of a slump, if you haven't had the May so far that you think that you should have, if you've been feeling like you're hitting some roadblocks or whatever, or you've just realized like, you know what, I've totally let life distract me. I've definitely taken a detour. We are going to get back on track right now. So what we are launching is a super duper fun challenge called the Treasure Hunt Challenge. And I am so excited about this because you guys, I have never done this one. And I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So what this is I will be posting, we were all going to be posting a document, okay? And this document goes through what we're doing. So the first thing is that this is about swinging the bat, okay? For some of you, those of you who are in my nation, you know that I've kind of been on this thing of like, you know what? We need to not overthink things, and we just need to start swinging for the fences. Just swing the bat. Be excited about what we're offering. Be excited about these stinking awesome products. You guys, there isn't anything else out there that really compares to us when you go over quality, results, and price. Like there's just nothing. And so we have something super amazing to offer. I like to say, you guys, with the RE9 set, it's like getting a Louis Vuitton at Coach prices, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to start batting. And what happens in network marketing is that you need to put yourself out there and you need to fill your funnel of potential prospects, right? And so we have come up with this treasure hunt. We've modified it a bit. We got this from another MVP. So that you can go through, and we want you guys to focus on asking people to try our products. Just that. Just asking to try our products, okay? Because that's where the conversation starts. I know that we all know we need events and we need to meet with people individually to ask them into our business. But there are many, many times where you can get stymied in your head and you're overthinking it and you're not sure who to ask. Or, you know what, there are people that it's like, you feel like, I don't think I can ask that yet. I feel like I want to first give them something and have them try and see if they're interested or whatever. So now is your moment, okay? If you've been struggling with, I don't know who to talk to next, I don't know what to do next, I really want to get out there and get after it, I am excited, but I don't know what to do. this is for you, which is pretty much, a lot of us out there, right? So this booking treasure hunt has a list of 100 types of people. Oh, you can't see that, but that's good. So for instance, this is like a memory jogger, and you are going to look through this list, and what I want you to do is I want you to start writing names down. Here's the number one thing. Do not make judgments, okay? I want you just to start, because I started doing this myself, just write the names that come to you, whether or not you've talked to them about Arbonne. That doesn't, because you write their name down, doesn't necessarily mean you might use this approach with that person, but it's going to help you get past some of the initial names to get to other names that are in your brain. But we've got to flush out the first ones that come up, okay? So sometimes the first ones that come up, those are absolutely people you need to call and talk to and contact. But so it has things like pregnant women, hairdresser, a nurse, someone who travels, for work. They've done a network marketing business before. They work for a large company. Who owns their own business? Who went to grade school with you or your spouse? Went to high school with you or your spouse? So like somebody who loves their job, somebody who's not happy with their job. So what your first step is going to be to go through this list and come up with names. And then what you are going to do is you're going to, from that, decide who you're going to start contacting and asking for them to try our products, okay? There are people that I talked to a long time ago that maybe they tried something they never bought, okay? Maybe it was my lack of follow-up. Maybe I got busy. Maybe they got busy. It just never really happened. That happens in this business, right? This is a way for us to reach out to new people, as well as some people that maybe were left in the dust a while back, okay? So what I am going to do personally is I'm going to text these people, and it's going to say something like this. And I'll type this out on our team page so you don't freak out, but you can take notes if you want. But I'm going to text, hey, we have a campaign right now to have women try Arbonne skincare and nutrition to compare to what they are already using. Would you do me a huge favor and try a sample, and then just let me follow up with 5 quick questions? I would love feedback from you. Just message me back and I can run it by or mail it if you'd be willing. I can't tell you how much I would appreciate it. Thanks so much, Julianne. Okay? And then when they text back, sure, totally, whatever, I'm going to say, thank you so much. When's a good time for me to run this by? Or I'm going to pop one in the mail to you right away. So definitely don't go beyond local, right? Reach out to some of these people that are far away. You are going to need some samples on hand. And if you need to order some right now, tonight. Get some more samples of the RE9 and, nutrition or whatever you feel like you want to sample with, okay? And then we are going to coach you through the steps of going through this process. But this is phase 1. So this is video 1. This is kicking off the treasure hunt, okay? What I want you to realize is that the more times you swing the bat, the better you get and the more chances you have to hitting a home run, right? But the problem is we get so stymied in how we hit the bat and to who we hit the bat to and blah, 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 that we don't ever hit the bat, or we just hit it a few times. So our goal is I want you guys to see how many people can you contact and how many yeses to trying Arbonne's products can you get by the end of this month. So by midnight on the 31st, how many people, okay? It starts with the ask and sending the samples. This is a process, and I want you to understand this is not just about sampling. Of course, this is about building your business, your team, hostesses, whatever, but we've got to start, right? You've got to get out there and, get moving. And what I got so excited about this list is it really made me start thinking like, oh my gosh, like who has a gluten intolerance that I know? There are such great memory joggers. And here's what we will do. As you start asking and you start getting responses on your Nation team page. If you're in Debbie Miller's team, you're going to post on her team page, Central Nation. If you're in my Central Nation, you're going to post on my team page. If you're on Marcy's, you're going to post on the Dream Giver team page, okay? So whoever Central Nation you're in, you're going to post as you have a treasure of someone saying yes to trying our products, okay? And I just want you to post, number one, Susie said yes, so excited, or whatever. Like whatever you want to post, but make sure to post the number of how many treasures, because it's going to get fun to see where people are at. So then the final thing that I want to tell you is that each one of us in our nations are going to be offering some really fun prizes to the people with the most yeses, okay? So you want to get after it. It's going to be fantastic, and this is the way to keep things going. And bottom line, you guys, have fun. Make this fun. My favorite thing is that this business can be so fun, but when I get bogged down in my head too much, you guys, this is not fun. It's not at all. Like it can be drudgery, right? So get out of your head, and we're going to get into action, and we're going to be asking people. Now, some people might ask me, do I have to text? Absolutely not. If you want to call somebody, stinking call them, okay? If you want to Facebook message them, Facebook message them. I don't think that email is crazy effective, but if that's all you got, maybe email them for their contact info, because there's going to be subsequent things that you are going to do once they say yes, okay? So I think that's it. Post when you get a yes. I'm going to type out the verbiage of how to ask. I'm going to post the document so that you can start making your list, and stay tuned, because both Debbie Miller and Marcy Van Beber are going to train on the next steps of what to do after they say yes. Okay. I love you guys. This is going to be super fun. I love stuff like this, and I love prizes and giving away prizes. So giddy up. Let's go. Let's see who can be in the tops for the yeses by the end of this month. It's going to be a blast, and I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.